We're diving deep into a topic that many aspiring mediums are curious about: how to develop their mediumship skills effectively. While traditional practices like meditation and sitting in the power are often taught, we're here to explore a different angle. Could there be more to developing mediumship than these conventional methods? We will review the history and origins of these practices and their rationale. We will also explore why these methods may not be the key to mediumship, as once thought. Additionally, we will dive into the neuroscience behind the development of mediumship. Lastly, we will outline 7 components as to why doing actual readings is the key to mediumship development. People have explored mediumship for centuries through meditation, sitting in the power, and spiritual exploration. The history of meditation and its connection to mediumship development is a fascinating topic that spans centuries and cultures. The link between meditation and mediumship development strengthened in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Meditation is thought to help with mediumship development for several reasons. For one, quieting the mind potentially makes it easier to perceive subtle spiritual impressions, and meditative states were seen as conducive to spiritual experiences and communication. Meditation is also seen as a tool for personal spiritual development, which many believe is necessary for effective mediumship. The practice of sitting in the power has roots in spiritualism and mediumship development. It is a specialized meditation practice used in mediumship that is supposed to help practitioners connect with their inner spiritual essence and the spirit realm. Though the exact origins of sitting in the power are not clearly documented, here is what we can piece together about its history. Spiritualism, which became popular in the 1840s, emphasized communication with spirits and developing mediumship abilities. The concept likely emerged from spiritualist development circles or home circles, where aspiring mediums would gather. These circles often involved quiet meditation or concentration periods to attune to spiritual energies. Spiritualist teachers and mediums have played a significant role in popularizing and refining the practice. For example, the renowned British medium Gordon Higginson is often credited with emphasizing the importance of sitting in the power for mediumship development. Other spiritual practices that are thought to help with the development of mediumship abilities have included working with divination tools like tarot cards, oracle cards, runes, or pendulums, which were thought to develop intuitive skills and serve as a bridge to spirit communication. Additionally, practices like chakra balancing or other forms of energy healing are thought to increase sensitivity to subtle energies. While personal spiritual practices hold significant value for many individuals and can be deeply meaningful experiences, current neuroscientific research has yet to provide substantial evidence supporting their efficacy in developing verifiable mediumship abilities. As our understanding of consciousness, neuroscience, and the human mind continues to evolve, current research sheds new light on mediumship skills and abilities. Part of mediumship development involves slower brainwave states. Let's discuss these brainwave states in greater detail. Based on multiple studies, there is increased slow-wave activity occurring in the brains of mediums. Several studies showed delta and theta waves increased during mediumship states. There is a compelling argument for the importance of alpha-theta brainwave states as well. Multiple sources emphasize the importance of mediums shifting from normal waking beta states into more relaxed alpha or theta states to access mediumistic information. Throughout the day, we fluctuate between different brainwave states. But here's the catch. These brainwaves don't operate in a simple back-and-forth cycle. Instead, they can coexist and shift depending on what we're doing. The relationship between brainwave states and mediumship is complex, and more rigorous scientific studies are needed. However, these states are critical players in our intuitive abilities, where creativity and receptivity thrive. This is in part why traditions like meditation and sitting in the power have been tools used over the years as part of mediumship development. Studies on mediums indicate that actively focusing on spirit communication correlates with distinct patterns of brain activation compared to imagination or fabrication. Intention may help tune the brain to subtle perceptions of the spirit communicator, while sustained attention could strengthen relevant neural pathways over time. So, what does this mean for you as a developing medium? Instead of relying primarily on meditation or sitting in the power to access these states, we could argue that primarily engaging in actual mediumship readings can achieve better results. This leads to the concept of developing mediumship and neuroplasticity. Our brains are essentially dynamic networks, constantly molding themselves in response to daily experiences, information, and challenges. This adaptability is a treasure for enhancing mediumship abilities. But how do we harness it? This is where a case for active and deliberate practice comes into play. While meditation and sitting in the power have their benefits, there's a strong argument for developing mediumship through active and deliberate practice as the primary tool for development. Every time we practice mediumship, our brains change through neuroplasticity. Connections strengthen, new pathways form. The brain becomes more receptive to subtle energies and information from the spirit world. Let's explore 7 ways that practicing and doing actual readings can be more effective than meditation or sitting in the power. First, let's talk about active engagement and practice. Neuroplasticity thrives on active engagement. When you conduct readings, you dive right into the experience, activating those specific neural pathways tied to your mediumship abilities. This hands-on approach stimulates far more targeted changes than sitting in silence. Second, feedback and learning. Here's the magic of feedback. When you perform readings, you get immediate reactions from your sitters and can reflect on your experiences. This feedback loop is essential for reinforcing what works while guiding you to refine what doesn't. Unfortunately, meditation doesn't offer you that skill-related feedback. Third, experiencing cognitive challenges as part of a mediumship experience. Readings require a fascinating blend of intuition, empathy, interpretation skills, and an expression of impressions. This complex challenge drives widespread neuroplastic changes across various brain areas, paving the way for more affluent development. Fourth, having real-world application and utilization. When skills are applied in authentic contexts, they stick better. Conducting accurate readings lets you see how mediumship works in practice, leading to robust neural adaptations. It's practical, engaging, and impactful. Fifth, exposure to varied experiences. Every reading is unique. This variance promotes flexibility in your neural networks as your brain adapts to new scenarios, ultimately enhancing your mediumship. Sixth, emotional engagement. Readings are often laden with emotion, both for you and the sitter. Emotional experiences actually promote neuroplasticity, encouraging more neural changes, which deepen your connections to the messages you receive. Finally, the seventh is multisensory integration. Many mediums offer insights through sight, sound, and even touch or smell. Engaging multiple senses leads to a holistic boost in neuroplasticity, reshaping how one processes these experiences. While personal spiritual methods have their place, understanding the role of brainwaves and neuroplasticity opens up exciting new possibilities for developing mediumship abilities. This isn't a threat to traditional practices, but an opportunity, a future where mediums, researchers, and neuroscientists work together, exploring the brain during readings and mapping the neural correlates of spirit communication. This collaboration could revolutionize our understanding of consciousness and the afterlife. The potential is unlimited. We need to actively engage with our abilities through mediumship readings. Active, deliberate practice is the key to unlocking our full mediumship potential. Remember, your brain is constantly changing. Why not harness that power to enhance your skills? Thank you for watching. If you found this video enlightening, give it a like, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What experiences have you had with developing your mediumship? Until next time, keep exploring and nurturing your mediumship abilities.